Alright, let's see if anybody comes in here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's like 35,000 people that are alive tonight, so somebody came in. I'm on my phone, so oh, there's two people. I'm on my phone, so I can't see who's popping in as you come in. Oh, Dustin Dean, how are you, sir? William Hill, good evening. Just chilling out here outside. The weather's finally calmed down some. Just want to do a quick video. Bushcrafter channel, good evening. Just wanted to do a quick video and say thank you to everyone. I just hit over 500. Oh, cool. Yeah, Dan's a good guy. Just hit over 500 subscribers. Good evening, Millwife. And so I'm going to do a giveaway tomorrow from anyone who has commented on my grocery cart video. So if you haven't commented on the grocery cart video, go do that, and I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Go comment on that, and then tomorrow I'm going to just do a quick random comment picker and do a video. Gotta love pythons. I'm doing really good right now because the weather is nice and it's not so humid. How is it down there in Australia? Because I keep hearing that it's either a blazing inferno or it's freezing cold. Because I saw on Facebook that the Daily Mail said that Australia is going through a mini ice age right now because it's going to be -1 Celsius. Here where I live in Indiana, I think the coldest I've gotten here was like -20 Fahrenheit, which I have no idea what that is Celsius, but it's flipping cold. And Dustin, thank you, I appreciate that. Love watching your channels. Old school with a modern twist. Good evening. Good evening. I did my basic training there in South Carolina at Fort Jackson during the summer. So yes, I know South Carolina gets very hot and sticky. Humidity 1,000,000%. Ripping lips. 57, how are you? We really get that cold down southward though. Okay, cool. Hey, if you guys are interested in fishing at all, Ripping Lips, he's a younger kid, but he's got some great videos on fishing and stuff like that. And he just did a video about some frog baits that I swear to gosh, they look like they were real frogs. So they're really cool. So if you're into fishing, give him a check. Hamaz, how are you? You've got some interesting videos going on yourself lately. But, so, just kind of hanging out. Did a 2-for video today because I forgot that I had one already scheduled that I did a few days ago. So everybody got 2 videos today. I really like that little lamp thing. That Big Dog Leather, what's up, man? I'm still waiting for you to hook up with you for that holster. But using that lamp oil lamp, it's a real quick way to reuse little jars and stuff like that. But man, is it sooty and will definitely set off your smoke detectors if you're using it and there's still power. I set off like 4 of mine in the house. My wife almost kicked my butt when I did it. I got some random people staring at me because I'm talking on my phone out here. I live right on the corner, so everybody cuts through the grass to go over to the gas station behind me. So, where are you in Indiana? I live in Indy. I'm in the central part. So, smack dab in the middle of all the damn construction that we have here. Right here where I live, 65 goes through the city. It's a major north-south artery. Oh, Louisville. Man, it gets too expensive going to Louisville from Indiana now with all them toll roads. And then I saw they just dropped Papa John's from the Cardinal Stadium down there, so that's kind of funny. But yeah, they closed 65, which is the major north-south route here in Indy, so they could do some bridge repair. Baron Abraxas, I think that's how you say it. Paranormal, there we go. Goku Jr. Is that an anime picture? Yeah. I'm on my phone, so your little thumbnail icons are really, really small. So, man, paranormal stuff. Whew. I experienced enough paranormal stuff as a kid, and as an adult working at the psych hospitals. Man, people who do that stuff for a living, y'all are crazy. Y'all are just straight up crazy. But so I'm really excited about hitting my 500 plus subscribers, halfway to that the golden 1,000 subscriber mark. And you know, just a lot of people are just doing this all for, you know, a lot of people were throwing fits about the whole 1,000 thing. I just do it for fun. I live in central Indiana, here in the Midwest. Louisville is, I've been there a few times. My brother likes to do his little getaways down there. So, you know, Louisville's more of a pass-through place for me, but, you know, definitely done, you know, the generic tourist spots and things like that are down there. Family and I, we're gonna go over to the aquarium over there in Newport, which is on the other side of Kentucky, not there by Louisville, over there by Cincinnati. We're probably gonna go there here in a couple weekends. Everybody's shooting off fireworks. Fun. Going down to my cabin tomorrow. The wife and daughter are going down with me. Son's up at grandma's. We're going to do some cutting the grass. And thank you. And I will, after the, yes dear, there are fireworks outside. Sarah E is my wife. That's Mrs. HH. Abraxas, I appreciate that, man. And William Hill, I appreciate that also. Yeah, but we're going down to the cabin tomorrow. Got to cut grass. I'm going to do some work on my range and probably do a few shooting videos down there. I'm going to do a couple shooting videos and gun videos coming up here soon. I haven't really done a whole lot of them lately, so I want to get a couple going. I switched over my EDC from my Glock 23. I have one of my friends' Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380s to use for a pocket carry gun, because there's a lot of times lately that it's, hey Farmall, saw you over there on James Cox. I am a creator. You're a little what's the word I'm looking, moderator? Yeah, moderator over there. But yeah, so I switched over to that because there's a lot of times I don't want to carry my Glock 23. You and me both. It's going to be like 95 tomorrow. Uncle Al's in the house. Always a good time when Uncle Al shows up. Uncle Al here in come winter time or fall time, I guess if it ever actually gets cold out there in California, let me know, because I've got another hat that I want to send you. Life with Laura Michaels. Good evening. So that's going to be something that's, especially towards the fall and stuff like that. I've been trying to do, you know, several mail calls and stuff like that, mailing stuff out to people. My wife crochets, you know, along with doing all the diamond painting stuff. That's all my wife's stuff. She does all that. She saw it on Facebook. It's a good way for her to relax, and it's a good way for us to get some paintings that we send out to people. So I'm actually going to be sending one out here probably next week to one of my subscribers. And then but yeah, towards the winter time and stuff like that, my wife does crochet. She crochets hats and stuff like that, and we're gonna send those out to a lot of people. Oh, M.I. Woodsman, how are you, sir? Good to see you this evening. But just kind of relaxing here. John, that's his name. I can never remember your name. It always, every time I think about it, I'm like, completely blank. Doing good with you and me, Brenda. I don't know. So, how are things out there with everybody? Brett Ford, how are you, sir? In terms of just in general with all the craziness that has been going on. And sorry if I'm a little shaky, I'm on my phone. You know, especially, you know, with all the craziness that goes on lately, how's everybody doing in terms of keeping their eyes out? That's always something that I always suggest to people, is you always want to just kind of keep your eyes out for everything. I did a video a few days ago on my garage sale finds, just talking about, you never know. I found a good chainsaw and a you got the crazy out, right? Chainsaw and a weed eater. You know, spent $30. Thank you, Skinny. I appreciate that very much. You know, $30 for a chainsaw and a weed eater is very nice to do. But a heart surgery was... Ooh, heart surgery. Oh, dialysis is never a fun thing. Yes, actually, I'm in the same city. I go out to Dave Canterbury's store all the time. Any of the Mora 511s that I mail out to people, good evening, Mr. Zeppelin. Any of the Mora 511s that I mail out to people, I actually get from the Pathfinder store. I probably bought, I don't know, tons of them. And then Firearms 101, I just mailed him out one of those herb knives that I got from there. So love going to the Pathfinder store. Love going there. Let's go on. I know. I want to go on soon. Oh, okay, yeah. But these mosquitoes are killing me. Anybody else find anything good lately at any just kind of random pickups and anything like that? Going to Japan. Oh, that ought to be interesting enough. I've had several buddies who were stationed out there in the military, out there in Japan, Korea, all the Asian countries out there. So Japan is very nice. Definitely very nice. You'll have lots of fun out there. I don't know what you do for work, but you will be able to keep yourself entertained. And I hope you like being able to take your shoes off. So make sure you got clean socks. That's what one of my buddies always told me out there. Yeah, they have a new store now. I don't know if you went to the new grand opening of the new store or when they were at their old location. Do anti-FA and Black Lives movements, you gotta love those nuts. There was a Second Amendment rally here in Indy, and they actually had probably about, you know, 10 or so state cops there, but as part of the Second Amendment people, they probably had at least a good 20 people set up as security at different points and stuff like that. So, and if you went last year, that's to the new store. So it's in a lot better location, comparatively speaking. The old location, it's too damn busy there on the road. I like the way that they have the other store. Plus, that's where they make all their knives and everything like that. So it just made a lot more sense for them. Thanks for putting all your right. Hey, it's the little things in life. It's the little things in life. Like some random kid ran their bike by my car. Not really. it's a little bit smaller, and I do voiceovers and anime as well as acting. Oh, that's pretty cool. But it's set up a lot better than the old store. The old store was all spread out and everything, and now it's much more concise where you want to have everything. So that makes it a lot nicer while you're in there. Plus, you know, like I said, I do a lot of the knife stuff, and if you want to do any of their knife stuff, you can go right there, and that's where they'll get it done. They do all kinds of little alterations and stuff like that. Creative Redundancy, how are you? Good evening. Good night, Laura. Hope you feel good. He's got the Pathfinder School. Yeah, that's his home base. His parents live here in Indiana, and that's why the store is here. His parents were running the store when it first opened up. They actually ran his website out of their house. So that's the big thing here. Giving everybody the hellos for the evening. She's already been here, Uncle Al. But yeah. So, all right. Well, I just wanted to pop on here for a few minutes. Like I said, I'm gonna have a bunch of videos, making a bunch of videos for tomorrow of shooting and things along those lines down there at the cabin. Just kind of, I got my little GoPro working, or my generic GoPro. Firearms 101. Hope you like that knife, sir. So I'll do some first-person videoing and stuff like that while I'm down there. Again, overtime. I work at a hospital. They want us to work overtime 24/7, it seems like. But yeah, in case you missed it earlier, I hit over 500 subs. I'm going to do a giveaway tomorrow on comments from my shopping cart shopping cart video from the other day. So if you haven't, Keith, good evening. If you haven't looked at that video, go give it a check and throw a couple words. Kelly, I appreciate it very much. Speaking of overtime, my work just texted me. And I'll see y'all here on the next video. Y'all stay out of trouble. Let me know. Oh, most definitely, yeah. And thank you all. I appreciate the congrats on 500. Man, these mosquitoes are killer. So, all right, talk to y'all here later on. Oh, my finger.